good card. What's going on, people? Alex doing 2 videos in one day? What's going on? Mind blowing. The Tampa Bay won? What? What? No. All seriousness. What's up? I just want to do a video real quick. The second video, if you haven't watched my zoodiac Eldlich deck profile, go watch that. I have the link down in the description. Go watch that. Some really good cards out there. It's a nice little deck. Right now, 9-2 with it. Pretty good. And we're gonna have an updated version of that deck once Blazing Vortex comes out and we get more cards as well. We do have a True Draco deck profile. True Draco in 2021. Really? You think that's good? It's not good, but it's something. And it does compete against the current format, especially with some cards coming out in Blazing Vortex. So we're really gonna talk about that today, since some of those cards got revealed, and just gonna go over them. I also have a Dino deck profile coming out. I have a Tri Brigade deck profile, pure Tri Brigade, and then Tri Brigade Zoodiac, also an updated version of that as well. And a lot more stuff coming in the channel. I noticed that you guys like more deck profiles and discussions than my market watch videos and my gameplay videos. And I am gonna edit the gameplays as well. What I'm trying to do this week, I'm recording matches, feature matches this week, and instead of being 40 minutes, I'll probably condense them as much as I can to like 15 to 20 minutes. I am going to talk over them so you see what's really going on, so you guys have that interaction as well. I think that should do very good for the channel, and just trying to provide you guys better content, especially with this time, is that not all of us can go play at locals, or we're doing remote duels, etc, etc. So enough of that. Let's get started with some cards. I'm just really quick going to shout out a couple old cards that we already knew. I just want to read over them real quick. I'm doing this short video. All the cards will pop here, or here, or here. And I hope you guys like my little animations, trying something different. I mean, I'm having fun with them when I'm editing, especially when I say pick a lot, you know. Bugging's another one, like, you know, those guys. Just having fun with it, honestly. I'm enjoying doing the videos now, and it's a really entertaining hobby. Instead of doing, you know, bad stuff out there, I'm doing this. You know, my mama should be proud, right? Shout out to mamas out there in the world. Shout out to Tom Brady as well for winning the weekend. Shout out to him, the real GOAT, you know, not these fake goats that we have over here. But let's get started. So we're gonna start with Armed Dragon Thunder. Just gonna go over them real quick. If you don't know what they do, they're gonna pop here, like just now, like that guy. They're all treated as armed dragons with their respective level. So this is level 3, then you have level 5, 7, 10, etc, etc. The good thing about them, you can use them in face up on field, or it's face up or in the graveyard. You can activate the effect, blah blah blah. So it's cost. Send this card from field to the grave, and if you do, especially on level 5 or lower armed dragons, you can summon itself again, but you're going for level 5 or lower, of course. So then you go to your level 5, which they all do the same effects. If this card is sent to activate a dragon monster effect, so any dragon monster effect, you can add a level 5 or higher wind monster from your deck to your hand. So specifically level 5 or higher, so any dragon 5 or higher. So you have some Dragoonity type scenarios with them as well. Level 7 does the same thing, but if this card is sent to the grave to activate a dragon monster effect, you can add an armed dragon one armed dragon card from your deck to your hand. So this is the better one. You can add the trap or anything like that as well. So level 5, it's one that I expect to be a secret rare. Then you have your level 10, which is your boss monster. You're probably playing 1 or 2 of this. You can add them at any time you like. And you can only play 1 of these effects. I mean, if 1 or more attack, it's treated as an armed dragon level 10, which is a guarantee. 10 or more cannot change control. 100 plus cannot destroy by battle. 1,000 or more, you can quick effect. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 card on field, destroy it. Those targets you can't really out Dragoon, so that's why I don't think this card is going to be overpowered. But there's some cards later in this video that really is going to wreck Dragoon, and most likely Dragoon won't get banned, but Anaconda will. And then 10,000 or more, you can destroy all cards on field. Again, not that good. It's just a nice little gimmick that you have with the Thunders. Sorry I was leaning. I don't know why I was doing it that way. Just reading it through the computer and recording something else. Shout outs real quick to Tri Brigade Kit. Just because now you have a Link 3, Link 4 play in your opening turn or going second. Tri Brigade was not that good as going second. You kind of had to go first, and you were still not good going first either. So now Kit gives you an extra advantage, gives you an extra card in grave, so you can most likely go into some more play if you want to end up with the Apex lock or anything like that. It's kind of guaranteed now that you can go link 3, turn 1, or turn 2. Turn 2 guarantees you can go link 4, because if you pitch for Kyrus, you have 4 materials engraved. You can do a lot with that. So real quick, what Tri Brigade Kit does, you can manage a number of wing beast stuff, then link summon 1 for the equal ratings for the ones you banished. If this card sent to the grave, you can send Tri Brigade card from your deck to the grave except itself. So you pitch Franktal. Franktal's gonna pitch Kit now instead of Narval. Kit's gonna pitch Narval, adding your cares. That's 3 monsters in grave. Special summon, you can actually have 4 to follow in play, etc., etc. So it's a little, you add in, you're probably only playing 1 Kit and 1 Narval anyway. So it's just something nice that, I don't think Tri Brigade's close to being a tier 1 deck, but it's just something nice that it's there. We are getting some Wind Witch stuff like Blizzard Bell and Freezer Bell. I'm not really going to mention. I just put them here and here. You guys can pause it and read it. I don't think they're that good, but just know Crystal Wing is getting a little bit of hype with the current because of those. We are getting Ancient Warrior support. Nothing too crazy there. What we are getting, and people are super excited, is the new Metaphors cards. But especially if I can find it real quick and see, you should have this already, dude. Like, what are you doing? You don't have this set up? Here it is, Heavy Metaphors, Amalgam. So it takes 2 Metaphors monsters, not 2 Pendulum monsters, which sucks, but it's 2 Metaphors. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard by a card effect united one of its effects, target 1 Metaphor monster you control, equip this card to that target. As I equip, it gains a stack, 1,000. Target 1 Metaphors card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card. So there's a lot of recurrence with this card. I don't think it's good enough unless we get Electromite back at 1. Do I think Electromite can come back at 1? Yes, I kind of think so, since we have droplets and other cards on the field that really gonna change the way we go in the current meta. So shout outs to Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. I don't know if that's the Closed World or they changed it, but as in right now, you can use IP Masquerena to do in your opponent's turn, although you still require 4 effect monsters. So really good card. I mean, the card's it's busted. And you can use 1 monster, 1 link monster, one monster your opponent controls as link material, which it's so good. If they have access code talker, you still need 4 monsters in total, but it's there. Do I think it's a 1-off in the extra deck automatically? So once per turn, this card's link summon. It's unaffected by your opponent's activated card effects that do not target it. So Zeus, you're gonna have a little hard time to get rid of this. It's 3K. Yeah, it's really good card that a lot of people are not giving credit for. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated that includes special summon monster from the grave, quick effect, you can make the activation. Why is this so good? The current format. There's a lot of shoot that's going around with the reviving graveyard effect, etc. So this is gonna be good. If it's not good right now, it's gonna be good later. Get this card. If it's low as $40, I will get your 1 copy and just sit on it like I'm doing myself. That's what I'm doing. You do what you want with your money, but I'm just getting my 1 copy. That's all I'm doing as in right now. But let's talk about the new reveal cards. 2 of them especially. This is what you guys came for the video, right? So this is what we're here for. Psychic Eraser Laser. This card, it's so good. It's a normal spell card that reads the following. Send 1 monster your opponent controls that was special summoned. Send 1 monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from the extra deck to the graveyard. Pretty good, huh? Then your opponent gains life point to their original attack or defense, whichever is higher. You can only activate 1 eraser per turn. This is good because it says activate, it doesn't say use. So if someone negates this and you have like activation, the negate activation like Dragoon does, or any stuff that negates activation for a spell card, if you have a second one, you're getting rid of threats. At least it's a 1-for-1 for the moment. This in combination with droplets becomes retarded in a way, but if you can't get droplets, this is still a 1-4. I mean, of course, drop is going to be better. I'm just saying this card is really good in a simplified game state. At least you're forcing a negate with it. It's a better challenge. I mean, it's not a better challenge, but it's better because you just, they just go out the door. So I expect this to be a secret rare. Great card, great card. Second card that we're here for, it's Underdog. I love that Alpha is here. Show you my Alpha real quick. It's not a Starlight Alpha, you know, but it's an Alpha, you know. All of a sudden it's a $20-$30 card Alpha. So Alpha's in the picture, Master of Beasts, or of all beasts, whichever you want to say. Underdog, during your turn, negate the effects of all face-up. Whoa, son, chill out. We got racing going on over here. Negate the effects of all face-up monster your opponent controls. Pretty good. Pretty good card. During your opponent's turn, meaning negate the effects of all face-up you control. Why is this good and why is this bad? Well, during your turn, you're negating the effects of all face-up your opponent controls. So this is a skill drain on their turn. Now, during your opponent's turn, their monsters are back online, etc., etc. Now, all your monsters are negating. Why is this good? Control matchups. True Draco can abuse this. It's a continuous trap. They can abuse this. They can pop it at any point in time. They can flip it. You're literally playing 6 skill drains, 7 skill drains at this point. 3 Underdog, 3 Monarchs Erupt, and your 1 skill drain. This is also a card that Guru can abuse because they really don't care. It says negate effects, so it does not negate activation. So that's something you got to keep in mind when you're playing against Guru, etc., etc. Your activated effects, you know, final battle card like that. So that's all I got for the video. Very, very good cards.